So anyway, I finished the last one.
Yeah. So I finished the last one.
Dog.
Thanksgiving to get dinner with both their families. Oh, you finished the last one.
Thank you.
So I'm teasing.
You am. Which is like a pro-am in golf, only different.
Okay. Hear ye, all who can hear me. Coming up this time on This Is True Really News, something about Sir Rod Stewart. Please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News so that you can get all of the This Is True Really News.
Just tell me Rod's not having another baby at 104.
No, he is not.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because he is a Labrador.
Yeah. You can find things?
A lot of love to give.
So anyway, like, subscribe, and follow.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So the trail to the top of Pikes Peak in Colorado. Hey, my sister and my sister-in-law live in Colorado near Pikes Peak.
Oh, I've got friends who live near there.
Pikes Peak in Colorado is about 13 miles to the top. The peak itself tops out at better than 14,000 feet. So it's a bit of a hiking challenge for most anyone. I, of course, would go by car.
I wouldn't go at all.
For two reasons.
Okay.
No, I'd have to be like handcuffed and thrown in the boot.
I think you're right.
Because
and that I would hate even worse.
Why am I? They once got me to climb up a mountain in Norway.
Yeah.
By saying it was just a little hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liars. So no more mountains for me. When you go up in Hawaii, there's that place you can go watch the whales. Yeah. On Oahu, up at the peak of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. I got about halfway up and said, this is nuts. I'm going to sit here and have a smoke and you guys carry on. And they did. And the whales were lovely. And I saw them too. So it was like, and the challenge here was what, to kill me?
Maybe.
Where were we? Oh, Pikes Peak,
your
Colorado.
Insurance profile look like?
For Bob Salem, the 53-year-old, that journey is nuttily complicated. Well, for one, you're 53 and going up Pikes Peak, you moron.
And there's nothing up there that I know of.
Oh, it gets worse.
Okay.
He's going up Pikes Peak, pushing a peanut with his nose. Remember those games you used to play when you were young and not everything hurt all the time?
And not old enough to look at him and go, no effing way.
No, you thought it'd be cool because you could. So anyways, wearing customized headgear made of a CPAP mask with a black plastic serving spoon attached to it, according to NPR. Of course, NPR would cover this because it's snooty.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
That hurt my children's children.
It did.
And they aren't even alive.
They will be, and they'll be hurt. The 53-year-old said, basically, I'm just going to low crawl my way up there. I mean, there's not really much to it, but just to keep flicking. Which brings a whole lot of snot jokes to mind, but we shall leave alone. It's all part of the Manitou Springs 150-year celebration, and Salem is raising money for a local charity that works to house people experiencing homelessness. See, now, if you're writing that and not looking to win some sort of an award, you just say it's raising money for a local charity that works to help the homeless. Oddly, he's not the first to achieve the feat. Well, duh. He will be the first, though, in the 21st century. What scares me is there's obviously a list. Salem is wearing knee pads and elbow pads, and a spotter carries his backpack with a snowsuit inside for the higher elevations. He apparently reached the summit sometime in the middle of July.
There I was, smack in the middle of July. Get yourself
my
out of
snowsuit.
Yeah, right.
Pushing a peanut up a mountain
with my nose,
with my snout.
No,
ever, not ever.
Meantime, in the good news,
that's not only weird. It's stupid.
Right. This is a little smarter. Sir Rod Stewart.
I mean, if I were one of the homeless people, I'd say, really, where'd the money come from? No.
I don't need it that bad.
No, I will live on the street.
I will take a sandwich, though.
Yeah.
Sir Rod Stewart has won his battle with council chiefs after moaning that shoddy roads were ruining his Ferrari. Absolutely ruining it. Not to mention...
Hang on, I'm trying to muster up a little compassion here.
Not to mention his neighbors' vehicles.
Were they Maseratis too?
His is a Ferrari.
Whatever.
He also...
Maserati, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Bugatti.
They all end in E's and they're expensive and I can't afford them and I'm jealous.
He'd also pointed out he'd seen an ambulance with a ruined tire.
Okay, that's not good.
Right? So finally,
Either way, whether it's coming to you or leaving with you,
Right.
not good.
finally took matters into his own hands back in March when he and his pals grabbed their shovels and tried to fill potholes near his Essex home.
We've heard of this before, people fixing the potholes when.
Right. The local council warned Sir Rod et al. That those doing repairs could be liable for any future accidents. Okay, fine. Who's liable for the current ongoing damage? Pack of political half-wits. I assume I'm not the only one who asked that question in view of the fact that the Essex County City Council is going to relay the surface. One council member who obviously has a clue told The Sun, it seems his publicity has finally shamed the council into fixing the road. Sir Rod is going to be absolutely chuffed. Good for him.
Besides, it threatened all of them. You have daughters, right? Read into that what you will. July 10th, Rich Gilson used a mini excavator to remove part of the foundation under the porch of his 1920s era New Jersey home.
Okay.
And came across a rather unusual windfall. Among the weeds and dirt were 2 bundles of paper secured with rubber bands, according to UPI. I got to look at the edge and it had green tint to it. And I said, this is money. Gilson said the cash printed in 1934 amounted to $1,000 in $10 and $20 bills. Gilson said that the area where he found the money was previously accessible only through a crawl space. Somebody had to crawl under there, then dig the hole, then put the money in. Because he's a genius and has watched Sherlock Holmes, he said, and I quote, "My sense is that something fishy happened."
My spidey senses are tingling.
He plans to keep the money. I'm wondering if you're looking at $10 and $20 bills that are almost 100 years old.
That was my first thought.
Collectors,
What kind of shape are the bills in?
if the
they're in
bills are in
great
decent shape, the bill, those would you'd make more. You could make a whole lot more than the.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You could go out and buy Miller High Life's new frozen treat.
What?
Miller High Life is joining the weird frozen treats trend.
Miller High Life.
Yeah.
The champagne of bottled beer people.
Alongside the likes of...
By the way,
Right.
their crew did no help with the champagne of bottled beer line. And
I just liked it okay with beer nuts.
yeah.
Alongside the likes of Kraft mac and cheese ice cream.
Okay, it's not as bad as, what was it? The banquet beer.
Oh, yeah, that was just dumb. I don't even
Yeah.
remember what beer that was.
Coors.
Seriously?
So it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
but what's his duck with a mustache and a low voice?
Tom Selleck?
No, close. White hair, was in that silly show with Ashton Kutcher that ran on Netflix.
Oh, heck if I know.
He was the sergeant in When We Were Young.
Oh, yes, I know. No, don't do this to me. Elliot Ness. That's right.
Or Sam Elliott.
I'll
Even
go with
he's,
that.
even he's saying the banquet beer couldn't save it. Anyway, I'm sorry, I digress.
Alongside the likes of Kraft mac and cheese ice cream, Grey Poupon ice cream, and French's ketchup ice pops, Miller is releasing an ice cream bar that tantalizes your tongue with a Miller High Life infused ice cream that actually contains alcohol. Now, my brother-in-law, Jerry Foltz, should be ecstatic. He likes beer floats. But wait, there's more.
No, please, no.
Beer and ice cream? Check.
No.
Peanut swirl in honor of the quintessential dive bar snack? Check. A hint of tobacco smoke flavor and a gooey caramel swirl intended to mimic that distinct sticky dive bar floor feeling? Check. A sprinkle of carbonated candy is included to bring back the fizziness drinkers expect from a freshly poured beer. And finally, the whole ice cream bar is dipped in chocolate to evoke the dark wood and dim lighting ambiance that all good dives share. 6-packs of the frozen treats are going on sale shortly, if not already, with delivery to all 50 states through Tipsy Scoop's website and the nationwide delivery service goldbelly.com for, is your hand on your wallet or your head?
So far, my head.
$36 a box.
Oh, now it's on my wallet too.
Or you can save money by pouring beer over your caramel peanut swirl ice cream and adding the contents of an ashtray.
No.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.